What is up, guys? I wanted to mention a few things that I plan to do this month before we go into 2026, which is very exciting. I do plan to make 2026 my best year yet because, as you guys already know, we've been struggling with infertility for quite some time, almost 10 years. And I think that next year, it's safe to say that I think that we'll be completely done with IVF and just the whole process, infertility in general. I think we can finally move on from it, which I'm very excited about. So, regardless of what happens with our infertility journey, like right now with our transfers, I think that, no matter what, it will be done and over with by next year, which is crazy to even think about. I feel like I'm going to get almost like a part of myself back, honestly, because I feel like everything that I do, there's always something going on in the back of my mind about what we have to do with our infertility stuff. Always. It's like literally one of the first things on my mind when I get up and one of the last things on my mind before I go to bed. It's just constant. So to be able to like be done with all that, I feel like literally I'm going to get like a part of myself back. It's the best way to put it. So with that being said, I am ecstatic that I'm going to be able to finally really get back in it with everything, not just workouts and the fitness aspect of things, but just life in general, because, the hardship that we've been going through with the finances, honestly, I'm sure you have an idea how expensive IVF is. It's extremely expensive and it's draining, literally, mentally, physically too, and financially. So yeah, it's been rough. But like I said, next year I think is going to be one of the best years because we're going to be done with our fertility journey. Most likely we will be. And yeah, it's just awesome. I'm really excited. So what my plans are, though, before I go back into full swing of just normality, I guess you could say, is a few things I want to make sure that I do before 2026 hits is I want to make a list, a physical list, where I'm going to write down things that like really held me back. I'm going to actually like physically write it down on a piece of paper and hang it somewhere, probably in front of my desk where I'm at most, and come up with a plan in how to eliminate those things. And I would recommend that you guys do this too. If there's anything that you struggle with this year, I would recommend, taking a moment, sitting down and make a short list. It doesn't have to be like anything extravagant, just a short list of 5, whatever things. I would say your top 5. Don't make it too long. I mean, I would say like the top 5, make a list of the top 5 and then come up with a plan to help yourself eliminate those things. If it's like inconsistent workouts, what has made those workouts be inconsistent? Identify the issues and fix it. And it might involve your family. You might have to sit down with your family and say, hey, I know that we do this and that, but I really need to like, seriously, I want to progress with my health. Don't say results. I don't have it shredded because you got to remind your family too. Like, it's not just about like getting ripped and huge. Like you're literally trying to be healthy, and they're going to want that for you. I would probably, steer clear of just, say, hey, I want to get huge this year, so we got to, maybe if we could just not do that and do this instead, like, it's probably not going to sit very well. Just make sure that you lead with the fact that, hey, this is my health. This is why I'm doing it. I want to be around for my family. I want to be around for you guys. So it's really important to me that, we make this happen. Yeah. That's what I need to make happen in order for me to get healthy, essentially. So you might have to involve some of your family or friends or whoever, because yeah, things might affect them if you're making these changes that set you back, so yeah, make the list, figure out a plan, and make 2026 your best. I'm freaking stoked to make next year like really amazing. I mean, it's been, like I said, a long time since I've felt like myself, and I'm excited. Let's end this week strong. We'll talk to you guys later. Peace.